None of these musicians had even been born when Fela Kuti created this song in 1975. 9 musicians from the Netherlands, aged between 18 and 25, celebrate the 75th anniversary of the father of Afro-beat, a blend of African music, funk and jazz during the so-called Felabrations festival in Amsterdam. The band Jungle by Night are also inspired by Afro-beat. They set up the band 4 years ago and are now working on their second album.
It's very powerful, and also people who are not familiar with Afrobeat can just instantly understand it and dance on it, but at the same time, as a musician, you can also put a lot into it, in your solos, in your instruments, so it's a perfect combination of very danceable music, but it's also very interesting for musicians to play it.
One of Fela Kuti's old partners, Ibo Taylor, is also celebrating the anniversary. Now 77 years old, the Ghanaian guitarist is one of the founders of Afrobeat. In the 1960s, he studied jazz at Trinity College in London with Fela Kuti, who was dubbed Nigeria's Black President. With Fela on saxophone, they played highlife, Ghana's iconic genre from the 20s that served as the basis of Afrobeat.
We discussed quite a lot of music, especially jazz music by Coltrane, Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, and Mingus. And these discussions, found their way into our life.
Rich Medina is an American DJ producer. Born in the 1970s in Philadelphia, he grew up with hip-hop before discovering Fela Kuti when he was 18. For 12 years now, he has been organizing Jump and Funk, a traveling party dedicated to Fela Kuti's memory. He's gone one step further by mixing pieces by the African musician with those of other musical legends like the Beatles.
We matched the tunes by demeanor, key, attitude, what drums sound best under these words. We did the research. It was a research project. Fela and Tony Allen and Africa 70 or Egypt 80 or whichever of the bands of the particular tunes that we used are the bass. And when you put that African bass under any lyrics, it's just funkier.
16 years after his death, Fela Kuti's musical heritage grows by the day, with musicians like Ibo Taylor and Fela's 2 sons continuing to write music that will keep Afrobeat alive.